Alright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to show you what simple indicators I'm using as a beginner in Forex. So this is US dollar Canadian pair, which I trade in London and New York. So I have two simple indicators that I'm showing you on here. So this is in replay mode on TradingView. So I have in 200 EMA. So you go indicators, you go EMA, just EMA, and it's right there, and you can change the settings to 200 right there. Then I'm going to show you another one, which is market structure. If you don't understand it, this is super simple. So market structure and order block by EP, right there. So you add that, and that's it. So now I'm going to show you that I'm in replay mode. So this is a bearish market structure off an order block. So as you can see, this is a 1 minute chart. You could do the 5 minute chart. So this is like legit scalping. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So I already have an order down here, thinking that it's going to hit this order block. So let's see if it does. So as you see, the order block's moving. So we're going to move this over. It may not hit it. So as you can see, we now have a bullish order block. So I'm going to delete that because it's more than likely not going to get there. So as you see, this long right here, it's only 10 pips, but if you think of it, 10, so say you have a funded account, right, which is what I'm going for. So you have 10 pip trade, which if you're just pulling 10 pips at a time out of the market, that's probably more than enough to cover your bills. So 10 pip trade, then it's, so you say you're going to do 5 lots on a funded account. So you now have $10 per pip times 10 pips. And now you're going to times it by 5 because you have 5 lots. $500 per 10 pip trade minus commissions and fees, etc. So that is how easy it is to make $500 a day. And if you wanted to walk away at that, you totally could. So I'm just going to leave that there for a second. So let's continue. So it did get to the EMA. Normally it could bounce on the EMA, but this has not beaten this low over here. So let's see what this does. Remember, there's a bullish order block right here. So it could go, here and then bounce. So as you see, it beat the last low over here. So if it beats this, then we're going down. So at the EMA also you have possibility that it'll really bounce off the EMA, which it did. So you could have done this as well, targeting the last swing high and then continued on like this. So also you see this lines up with all this congestion over here. So it literally bounced off where I would have had an order block. So we'd have been taken out, get a profit right there. So again, 12 pips, give or take. Good trade. $12 times $10 per pip. Times 5 lots that you're trading if you have a funded account. $600 trade. Right there. Obviously you could have double-ended this and gone like this. It'd be risky because the EMA is right there, but again, another 10 pips. This is legit scalping. Like that. So then right here, $10 a pip. So for that trade right there. So again, it's hitting the order block. It more than likely will not go through it because you see it's been resistance. It's hitting off of it many times. So you could go in for a possible short here once it drops. You could target the EMA or you could target lower. Let's see. So as you see, we get tagged in. Tagged in here. It may hit this order block down here. As you can see, it went. It again tried to go through it. It could take us out. But if all you're looking for is 10 pips, there's your 10. So we got stopped out there, which is fine. That would have been, you could have had your stop loss out more, but it doesn't really matter. You would have gotten technically stopped out. So now we have a new bullish order block and we're moving to the upside. So now we could be looking for long positions. But you have these two order blocks here. So it's going to hit this order block and we'll see what happens. Could go for a long here. Target that. So there's your 10. So you could have gone like that and you could have done 10 pip stop. This is 1-to-1 though, so just be mindful. So there you actually would have gotten 13.5 pips. And remember, you're coming off a bearish order block, so you could have again scalped this as well. If you have a funded account, you have to kind of be careful of your risk. So that is it. I will list the indicators. Okay, and I'll see you in the next one.